Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a GFX in Blender 2.8 for beginners. And let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna do is open Roblox Studio, click New, and click on Base Plate. Now you're gonna find the character for your GFX. You can either search one or use one that already saved in your inventory. I'm gonna use this model for my GFX. In the right hand side, you will see the model's name. If it hadn't been open, click the little arrow beside it and open it. Select all of its body parts and right click, and then click Export Section. And then you can name your model and select where you want your model to saved in. The next step is optional, but I'm gonna use a room model for my GFX. So if you choose a room model, repeat the same step, right click mouse, export section, and name your GFX and save where you want your GFX room model to be. The next step you're gonna do is open Blender, and then you can see a cube in the middle of it. Delete the cube. On the top of the screen, you can see File. Click File and Open. And then find the woman's rig. If you hadn't downloaded it, the link is in the description. And then you can see the rig in the middle of the screen. Select off its head and then delete it. On the bottom left side, you can see a timer icon. Click on the timer icon and then change it to shader editor, which looks like a circle with a highlight on the top. And then zoom in to find the orange tab. And then click on the folder on the orange tab and then select the clothing that you've been saved earlier for your GFX. It should name something point text in the end. Now you should see the woman's rig appear to be your GFX clothing. On the left hand upper corner, you can see File. Click on the file and then click Import wavefront.obj. And then you select the model that you've been saved earlier. On the geometry, click Open Geometry and select two of them. And then click Import. Now you should see your model nearby. Move and rotate your character to make sure it's in the middle of your screen. And then delete all of its body part except for its head or any accessories. And then move the head to the body. You are probably wondering why we're doing this, because the woman's rig gives more movement choice. So you're gonna delete the body. And then pose your head into the right order. Like I said before, this option is also optional. And then you click on File, Import Wavefront like you did before, and then find your room model. Remember, on the geometry, only click Split by Object, not Split by Group, because then it will load forever and import a very big file that might crash your computer. And then move the room model to the middle of your screen or whenever you want it to be. And now click on the outside of the woman's rig and select the left-hand corner's pose mode. If it's object mode, select it into pose mode. And then you can pose your character in a pose that you want. When you're done posing, you can select a background for your GFX. On the right hand side, click on the Earth icon, and then you can see the surface background. On the other side, you can see color. Click on the little point beside it and select image texture. Click open, and if you had any downloaded skies or any picture you want, you can set it to the background. And then click on the right hand corner, you can see a little circle scene, and click on that, and then you can see what it turned out to be when it's rendered. It might be more grainy because it hasn't been fully rendered, but when it's rendered out, it kind of looks like this. Now you can add the sun if you want to improve your lighting. Click add and then light and then sun. You can move your sun and rotate it to be where the light should be. You might need to try rotate it a few times until you think the lighting are good. And now you need to add a camera. Click add and then camera. You can also move your camera, and click on the right hand side. You can see a little camera button. Click on the camera button and you can see where your camera will be rendered or your image will look like. You can rotate it a few times and rotate your room model and until you think your picture is perfect. When you finally think your image is ready or your GFX, click on render and then render image. The render might take up to 10 minutes, or if it's a smaller file, it might take up to around 5 minutes to 20 minutes. And then you can do some other stuff and wait till it's rendered. And here's the final result. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe if you want more GFX video or Roblox story. Bye for now!